Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Amateur Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. The Empire Strikes Back, round 2 between Dino and Jordan. I'm your host, Bill Cox. For those new to the show, the format is simple, structured like a prize fight. 2 original comic art sellers compete for your hard-earned cash, presenting comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The seller with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During the show, there are 15 rounds of art for sale. Rounds 1 through 4 are $750 or less. Rounds 5 through 8, $1,500 or less. Rounds 9 through 12, $3,000 or less. And in rounds 13 through 15, anything goes. Each round gives the seller 90 seconds to make their pitch to sell their art. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this channel and please smash that like button and be sure to turn on notifications. To claim an artwork you want to purchase, type your claim into the chat in the following format. Claim 8-Jordan or claim 15-Dino. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number, a dash, and then the seller's first name. Each time a seller presents an artwork, the exact claim wording will be on the screen just above the art description. Try to claim the artwork during the 90-second round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You will be given a last chance at all unsold artwork during the recap at the end of the show, where the sellers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for who has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's 90-second round, you may make an offer to the seller. The seller is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept this offer. Be courteous and only message sellers who are currently in their 90-second spotlight. After the show, be sure to contact the seller if you've claimed any artwork. Let them know which artwork you claimed and your YouTube or Facebook name. Let's get ready to wheel and deal!
I love it.
I'm a Trekkie at heart. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Bill. Hey, Jordan. How are you doing?
Okay. How are you guys doing? Aloha.
Good evening. I'm doing fantastic. I hope the both of you are as well.
Yeah. Hello, friends, fellow collectors.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Looking forward to having some fun again.
Exactly. Now, welcome back to the show. We had such a good time the first time. It was refreshing that, to have you guys approach me, to have you do the second show. And I'm so glad that you did, because I think just having alternatives to the regular show we do every Wednesday is just something that adds to the fun and the variety that we can keep bringing to people through this channel. And you guys are fantastic for doing it again a second time.
Happy to join. And again, this is such a unique event. As I was telling people, this is the best deals in the galaxy, so to speak. It's a unique show. We're both collectors at heart. We have no aspirations to be a full-time dealer. We have tremendous respect for those who do this for a full-time, who do dealers for full-time. For Merck, Berkey, and Anthony, who do this every week. But we're just here to have fun, and we like to think that we're giving a curated art show with Black Friday prices, and hopefully we'll be able to share some great art with everyone today.
Yeah, definitely echoing Dino's sentiments. I was surprised how much fun I had at the last show, so definitely jumped at the opportunity to do it again. We encourage other collectors to want to do this, and hopefully we build a brand of the amateur dueling dealers for the fun of it as well. So hopefully it keeps going from here.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nope. I've definitely started to get a few requests in the last week, so I think people are warming up to the idea. I know there's a lot of other places people can sell their artwork, but this is very unique. Like we were talking earlier, this is more about the community and doing things together in a way that's different from what we're used to doing online through auction houses.
Absolutely.
And other
without conventions, this is the closest thing we have to a community event. So it's great to see all you guys out there, and to see Jordan and Bill, and to have something fun, to do on a Monday evening. Monday's fun day, right?
Yeah. My wife tells me whenever I do these events or whenever I have a sale, it's my opportunity to get my geek on. So I get to talk my hobby with other people who love it. So what's not to love? Exactly.
There you go. There you go. Well, why don't we do? How would you like? What's that?
I have a quick thank you story to share with everybody before we get into it, if you guys don't mind. Okay. Taking advantage of the platform.
Please.
Because it's a Star Wars theme, I harken back to one of the gems of my collection, and this is the page here from Star Wars 53, and it's drawn by Carmine Infantino and Walt Simonson.
Classic.
The reason why I wanted to show this is because I have both Bill and Dino to thank for this page. I have Dino to thank because he traded this to me. We did this a while back, and that's part of how Dino and I have become good friends, not just calf buddies. And I have to thank Bill. If it wasn't for calf, obviously I wouldn't have met Dino in the first place to even make this happen, let alone other things. So I want to thank both of you for having me be a caretaker for this page. Thank you.
Couldn't have gone to a better collector. I know you're a big Star Wars fan, so
without question. No, congratulations on that. And again, calf is kind of the gift that keeps giving in ways that I never knew it was doing. You know, I mean, bringing you guys together, setting up relationships between other collectors that, again, until we started doing this show and things online, I wasn't even aware that this stuff was going on. I'm glad that it is such a success, and it's really making the.
Well, thank you, Bill. And I think this is 7 straight broadcasts in a row. 7 days straight. Is that?
It's the beginning of 7 days straight for me. Yes,
wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, today through Sunday, and I had 5 last week. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to next Monday when I have the night off. So,
a man with a motor.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Well, why don't we do the coin flip so we can see who's going to go first today?
Wait, before you do the coin flip.
Yes, but
I have to type in claim 15 Dino. Okay, all right. I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
And wait, and on that note too, I'll wait we'll do the flip. Go ahead. I got something to show. Go ahead.
All right. There we go.
Oh, I like the mahalo.
Mahalo.
Yes, so you're going to be leading us off tonight, Jordan.
Yeah. So on that note about the Claim 15, I just got this in. It just came in the mail. So I did trademark the Claim 15 Dino, everybody. So anybody who types in Claim 15 Dino, I'll get a little piece of that action just so everybody knows. Okay. I gotta get something out of this, right?
Yeah.
But
who has the NFT though? Who has the NFT though?
Well, I gotta check on that one.
All right. Well, let's see. We're gonna get our round 1 thing set up here. Let me get I'll actually get the ticker banner running here too, so everybody remembers how to type a claim, right? Claim and the number of the round, a dash, and then the dealer's first name. And of course, rounds 1 through 4, we have an A and a B. So please, you put the A and the B after the round number so that we know which piece you're claiming. All right, so let me get your artwork ready here.
Good luck, Jordan. Go get him.
You too, Dino. Thanks.
All right, here we go.
All right, so just wanted to start off with some a nice early page, not very expensive, one that's easy, very affordable. So you got the cover here. It's Ghost Rider 2099, issue number 6. It is the first appearance of the villain Sandoz in that, and that's kind of why I got it. But if you kind of look closely at that first panel, you can really see the artwork of Kyle Holtz coming through. One of the premier horror artists out there. I know he's influenced by Ashley Wood, and probably also from Frank Frazetta from there as well. So again, just an affordable page to get, but it's actually a very old page. It's 27 years old, 1994. Lots of great line work by Kyle Holtz. Obviously, he's very established with himself now. So just want to offer up something real nice and easy and affordable to get, hopefully in the beginning of the show from there.
All right, here's your second one. And I love Kyle's work as well.
Oh, yeah. A big fan of his. And another first appearance page here. And again, an affordable one. This is Dark Stars number 1. So it's the first appearance of the Dark Stars team. And of course, their leader is Farron Kolos, and he's actually displayed prominently throughout the page in here. Great space scenes from them flying out from there. Again, it's 29 years old, came out in 1992. So you get an old page from here alone. Again, and a first appearance page too. So I always tell my customers, whoever wants to listen, you want to jump on these before they get the Hollywood treatment, right? If you wait till then it's, well, first of all, it'll be a lot harder to get, and of course, a lot more pricey as well. So just a nice page, nice first appearance page.
All right.
No tail. The force is not within you.
right. You can expect many Star Wars memes this evening, everyone. All right, Dino, here we go for your round one.
So I'm starting off with a conversation piece. This is a full-figure, triple-page commission by hot and coming artist Yomar Bulda. He does the Marvel Masterpieces 220 edition. He's a painter. This is a huge piece for only $275. Imagine a conversation when you go with your friends and you say, "Excuse me while I whip this out." It's about 3 pages straight. Again, the full-figure Darth Vader, all in color, watercolor, pen and pencil. Just a great buy, I think, under 300 for an up-and-coming Brazilian artist.
Well, actually, Shannon is saying it's an accident, so you have a few more seconds here.
Okay.
All right. Or do you want to go to the next one?
I'll go to the next one. That'll sell later. So the next one is, this is a 1970s recreation of the Nick Fury 6 classic cover. It's by Bob Wanillo, who did a lot of the fanzines, Rocket Blast Collector. He actually did a number of Star Wars and Star Trek illustrations, Comic Crusader. Anyway, he did this enormous 20 by 30 illustration for a fanzine.
That was claimed. You want to show that was claimed by Michael Pope. Congratulations, Michael.
Congratulations, Michael. This is a big piece. Just can really appreciate the graphite and ink on this.
You want to show that Playboy or Playgirl centerfold one more time?
Yeah, let me whip this out. No, again, it's a pretty big conversation piece for something under 300 and a good Star Wars item to boot. So,
no takers. Oh well. This is going back in the vault.
Only temporarily. It will be returned during the recap.
Yeah, and that was one of the pages I traded to Dino to get to that Star Wars page. It's circle of life.
It is. All right, so we are on to round 2 with one sale for Dino, not added on there yet, but that was for $450. So let's get Jordan's round 2 artworks ready. Here we go. You're on the clock.
So I found a page I wanted to pay homage to Anthony and Sharon, and I can see if you guys can spot it right there on the bottom panel. He's eating some birthday cake. Rocket Raccoon is eating cake. Pay homage to both of them in love, not in jest. But anyways, this is it's 5 years old. Rocket Raccoon and Groot. Number 3. The writer is Scotty Young, so you can see his influences on Felipe's artwork here. And Felipe was a penciler and the inker on this page, so he did all the duties from here. You can see the cover from that. But I just love the panel scenes from this. That's what got my eye to get it in the first place. And Rocket's retelling a story of a mission that he was sent on his birthday, and that's why it was sad up here. If you can, one thing to point out, if you look up here real closely in the top panel, there's that hidden Mickey Mouse that they drew in there too as well. So a little fun going on with the page. And we'll go to the next one.
Yep.
And the next one is it's an original art sketch done by Isad Ribic, and it's an amalgam sketch. And it's I love the collaboration of Thor, Superman, Captain America, and Bruce Wayne on this piece right here. It's 10 years old. He did it in 2011. He's got it signed here on the bottom as well. When I got this, I always envisioned, hoping to meet Isad at a con. And asking him to even add more to it, whether it's deeper inks or even adding more collaboration on it. So truly great original art sketch from Isad Ribic.
Oh man, I don't get to eat cake. That's it. Where's Sharon?
A classic.
I have plenty of new ones in there for you.
We have new memes coming. So
yes, we do. Yes, we do. I would say the producer can start playing those new memes right away. We want to see them.
I had too much fun filming him.
Exactly. All right, let's get Dino's round 2 artwork prepped here, and here we go.
Okay, we start out with Batgirl number 3, end page with Deathstroke, Batman, Robin, and Batgirl all in a great page by Jim Calafiore. Again, Deathstroke has been around since New Teen Titans #2 in 1980. It's still going strong with some, it's a big part of the MCU, of the DC universe right now. This is a great penciled end page. Again, Deathstroke in a wonderful image. And looking at Batman and Batgirl and Robin hunting for Deathstroke, and there he is in the background. Jim's a very valued artist, but look at his lines are very clean and again,
that one is claimed, Dino.
Okay, and this is second piece is to introduce something really new. So this is a horror piece. This is by Les Edwards, who does a lot of the. He's a painter. He's actually done a lot of the color artists, color covers. This is the page where from Clive Barker's Son of Celluloid. It's a graphic novel that he painted. This is the scene where they meet. The protagonist meets Marilyn Monroe. It's the cover scene. Just some beautiful images of Marilyn and fully painted in large, oversized, in large size art. And again, just some great colors and value at under 500.
Love those shots. Love those shots of Marilyn.
Yep, I was just going to say the same thing.
Well, good. We'll think about it. And thank you.
That man is playing Galaga.
I sure am, but that last claim was a great score.
I love that one.
Galaga is my all-time favorite. I'm still trying to get that stand-up version myself, and we don't get as much out here in Hawaii. So
I miss those arcades in the 70s, comics and arcades, and I still have comics, but
is
those
that
arcades
game
are gone.
at your house for real?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Okay. Another reason that I'm going to be stopping by your house. Not just the secret man cave of art, but also to play some Galaga in between.
That's right. No, you're on.
All right. Well, congratulations on that sale. We will move on to round 3 now. And we get Jordan's artwork here. And here we go.
All right. So this, I don't think it takes very much to tell that I actually wanted to pull a page as an homage to Mike Berkey as well. So we can see how, I remember when he mentioned bricks, I remember picturing this art and where Mark Buckingham puts bricks all around every page in this issue. But this is Shadow the Bat. It's 22 years old. The writer is Alan Grant, and Mark Buckingham did the pencils, and Robert Campanella did the inks on this one. It's part of the No Man's Land story arc, so it's got that historic story behind it. I love all the villains on this page. You've got Two-Face, Killer Croc, Scarecrow.
Oh, sorry. A whole bunch of claims came in all at the same time for that one. Javier Soto picked that one up.
All right, good one. That's a great one. All right. Yeah, I get to play a winning meme. Hooray. We'll go to the next one here. Another first appearance page from Wanted. This is actually 22 years old already. I remember when this first came out. The writer is Alan Grant and Mark, excuse me, got to turn my page. I apologize. Mark Millar is the writer. That's the one I wanted to point out. Again, Millar World is going to be taken off real soon here. And J.G. Jones, he did the penciling and the inking on this page. So you've got Wesley the Killer on every panel. It's the 3rd page in the issue, so very early on from there. Again, a very early first appearance page. Again, Millar World is going to be taking off, so get a hold of your first appearances while you can before they become a little more expensive. So I got a good price on this one here. Again, J.G. Jones did all the work on this one.
Jordan, what are you doing? You're not actually flying through an asteroid field to duel Dino again.
They'd be crazy not to buy my art pages.
But Jordan, the odds of successfully dueling Dino are 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds, Bill 3PO.
Very nice. Now,
That's awesome.
all right, so let me just claim this one for everybody so they can confirm it. So Javier Soto did win the piece fight. Yes, and Indu J came in second, and Nick Barucci came in third, and then someone claimed it even later than that, Lee Parmeter. And just so everybody knows, I did see, though I wasn't able to mention it, that the Ultimate Justin Manis did not claim it. It was accidental. All right, because I was trying to scroll through and I saw that that they tried to claim Dino's 2B on accident. So I wanted to make sure that now that I've seen that, it's very clear to me now. All right, so everybody, I know everybody tries to type everything in and just don't hit enter. get ready to change it to something else. Mistakes happen, we know that, but it does kind of slow things down when we have to go back and check to confirm a sale happened or did not happen. And all right, so let me get Dino's round 3 artworks up here and ready to go. Here we go.
So a George Tuska Captain America page from 1977. This is from the Who is Steve Rogers origin issue, and this shows Steve Rogers in New York City saying how he enjoyed 1941 prior to getting the secret serum. So you have all the New York City landmarks. You got Steve Rogers, again, from an origin issue. Just a wonderful mosaic of images on this page. And again, 1977, what is that, 50 years old? It's getting up there. Anyway, again, for $8.25, a pretty good value and a wonderful origin
That one is
page.
claimed by Nick Barucci.
Okay, Nick. Next one is, you guys wanted a romance cover, but do you know that they are twice up ones too if you get them from Charleston? So this one's a wonderful 1972 twice up cover. This is a great one. You can see I get some virtual stats here. He's addicted to art collecting. He always buys art. Where's my ring? His calf gallery is awesome, but does he truly love me? I mean, this is one of those covers that you can do anything with. A proposal, maybe one of your children or friends get engaged or married. You can do something up. This is a get out of jail free card. You can put some stats on here to kind of say sorry to someone very special and try to get out of jail. But again, just a twice up huge romance cover, good value, under $1,000. I mean, what they were Anthony was selling a regular size cover for $1,500. This is something special. So
all right, one sale and one no sale. On for the recap. And there was I saw a nice guy's question. That was a little mix up on my part, nice guy. So I didn't give them the exact rules to follow, and so it was, at any rate, we
did the modified Berkey Anthony price level. So we'll stay in touch.
Exactly. So that's all that was. So they're very close, but we ended up having that as a mistake, and that was my fault for not passing along what I was expecting them to turn in for this particular bout. All right, so we are going to move on
Bill,
to...
can you pause just for a moment? I
Sure.
Mark Levy asked about the wanted page.
Oh, that's true. Yep.
It's Wesley's second panel appearance. So it's page 3. He didn't show up on page 1. And it's the third page, but Wesley's second panel appearance in the book.
Awesome.
All right. Yes, I'm sorry. I did see that question. I forgot. All right, so on to round 4. And let's get Jordan's round 4 artworks here, and here we go.
Okay, so if we've got a Star Wars themed show, it'd be appropriate to have some Star Wars art for sale as well. So this one here, this is from Clone Wars number 12. Came out in 2010. It's 11 years old. Penciler is Brian Koschak. Inker is Dan Parsons. And what I love about this, it's an early appearance of Ahsoka Tano. So she's in that bottom panel here with Obi-Wan Kenobi. A great Starfleet battle scene going on up here. The best part about this is I got this from Dan, and he did this wonderful, where is it? Right over there. This wonderful original art head sketch. And actually, honestly, it really makes the page that's much more striking than the original art on there. So you get a twofer here. You get a 2-for-1 on this page. So an affordable price, early appearance, also from the Star Wars Clone Wars.
All right, and your other round 4 piece?
This one here, for anyone who knows me and knows my galleries, not only do I collect first appearances, I collect birth pages as well, where it's the very, very first time a character first shows up and first comes to life. So I'm calling this a pre-birth page because this is from Star Wars New Republic, number 51. And it's the very first time we see in shadows of Dirge the Bounty Hunter, the Jedi Hunter, excuse me. I did want to show you, this is the cover to 52, where he shows up with Asajj Ventress and the new Faces of War. So again, you've got him in action here. You see him really kicking Obi-Wan Kenobi's Okole on this one here. So
all right. Now where's a sad meme? We need a sad meme, Maureen. Come on, a new sad meme, or I'll play it. And maybe we're not gonna get.
Guys, I'm doing amateur dueling dealers again.
Woohoo! Awesome!
Whoa! Who are you dueling?
I'm dueling Dino again. Oh.
Even my own family. Even my own family on that one.
Right. And hey, I want to address one thing before we move on to Dino's round 4. Sorry, there was a Nick Ferrucci had said he wanted to claim both 2A and B, but Nick, just so you know, 2A was actually claimed by someone else, Somya Das. So if you do want 2B, just mention it. And he means, I think he means right. I think
those are two. Those both are still
available.
available.
I'm sorry.
The Rocket Raccoon and the Isad Ribic sketches.
Okay, sorry, I'm on the wrong ones.
Right.
It's a little crazy. Yes, I see it. 2A and 2B to Nick. I apologize.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Nick. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yep. Sorry, I got my sheets crossed.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. All right. Now I'm got Dino's paper on top. Now I'm in the right spot. Round 4. Here we go.
X-Men animation, a fully hand-painted cell of Wolverine, claws out. Just a brilliant image, I think, of our favorite mutant bad guy, mutant Canadian. Just a great colored paint. Oh, sorry, you have to. This comes in an acetate. So again, fully painted backgrounds. I mean, the good value here on Heritage. So if Storm can go for 1,800 and Phoenix can go for 1,400, I figured, someone getting Wolverine for under $1,000 is good value. So again, great colors. I picked this up just to add to the collection. Just something that's been going on for X-Men animation's been successful for 15 years on air, and it's a wonderful example of Wolverine. Good frameable piece as well. Next piece is a is a painted cover for Cinefantastic magazine by Gabe Hemlick, who's known for his Star Wars and recently Star Trek art. He did a number of covers for Cinefantastic. Part of this also includes a prelim where you can see how he drew a cover out.
That one.
Just a beautiful.
Yep, Encore just picked that one up as well.
And it's an oversized piece. It's on this big hard Bristol board that Gerhard likes to use for his painted work. And again, congratulations, great piece.
And just so you know, 4A was picked up as well by Michael Avila. So both
nice. Wolverine gone.
Both gone.
Congratulations, great piece.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, and
meme.
I know, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a meme. I'm waiting for a successful meme. Where are they? I know they're out there.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And may the fork be with you.
I love that one.
We were chatting before the show. I had so much fun making the memes.
Oh, just so much fun.
Yeah, just getting ready for the show is fun. So.
Hopefully you guys like that.
And I know that there's calls for Billigan to make an appearance.
Billigan does make it in one of mine, so
that is very. Yes, I saw that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Bill.
All right, on to round 5 for Jordan here.
Somebody asked about my 4A. That is still available. That's the early appearance of Ahsoka Tano in Star Wars Clone Wars 12. That's me asked that one.
All right, so 4A, that is correct. The star. Okay, so the Brent Dubs claim?
Yeah.
All right. So Brent, yes, that one it was available, and
did you claim it?
Yeah, they did. It's claimed for. Yep, we've got it.
Thank you very much, Mahalo. Thank you. I'll pull it out to the side.
All right, now wait a minute. My daughter's in my ear saying someone claimed 4B. Well, no, I don't know what she's talking about. But anyway, all right. So we've got 4A claimed to Brent. All right, very good, very good. All right, now we are really on to round 5. Oh wait, now.
Yep, round 5.
Well, hang on a second. Now she's pulled up.
The second person asking for that one.
Well, it looks like I'm trying to go through the claim order here, so I can see it. But yeah, 926 versus. Unfortunately, I've lost the other claim. I'm going to have to go through that to double check that.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I apologize, everyone. Sometimes these chats go through really fast, and I'm still not seeing it. So if someone's saying that Mike was first on that one. Yep. So there you go, Evil Mike. Yeah. All right. Yep.
Right. Okay.
Apologies for that. Yep. When the claims come through like that, it's hard to see them. But all right, very good. Thank you.
All part of the fun too.
It is. I'm smiling.
It's better than crickets, right? So I'd rather have a lot of people when they're going after it. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. We're doing the round 5 artwork here for Jordan.
Yeah. All right. So Gary Frank, love his artwork. Love his crisp lines right there. So the photo, if you see it, Doc Samson's face right there. It's not really washed out. That's just the flash from my camera. So this is Incredible Hulk 106. It's 14 years old already. Gary Frank is the penciler. John Seaball is the inker. It's not just great art. It's actually historic. It's part 1 of the World War Hulk story arc as well. So you've got Doc Samson flying around. You got Reed Richards. But just take a look at those classic.
And that one is claimed.
Ah, there you go. Good one. Gary Frank, a great artist. Love his work.
Great.
Yeah, I like that page as well. I was pretty confident it was going to sell and sell early. So congratulations, Odela.
Thank you very much. Mahalo. Thank you.
Okay. I want more memes. All right. So let's see. Prep and Jordan. Okay, we got that one down, Jordan. And now we are on to Dino's round 5. All right, here we go.
All right, big fan of Valiant. 30 years old now. This is a cover from Shadow Man, their Valiant's version of Ghost Rider. Again, he's riding a motorcycle. He's in classic form, and again, this is one of those covers that has it's penciled by Bob Hall, who's an awesome Marvel artist. Good value, 1,800 for Valiant cover is pretty good. I like the imagery. It displays very well. He actually drew this edge to edge on the board, so you have a lot of art for the page. And if you're a Valiant fan or you remember the stories,
Aaron claimed it. Looks like.
Yep. Aaron Odinson.
All right, Aaron. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Great one.
I agree. No, that is a beauty. Congratulations to you both. All right, let me get this image off of there, and we're going to need to reset. Oh, there. See, they're ahead of me now. Resetting the clock. All right.
Meme.
Come on, we worked hard on these memes. Let's have one. All right. Okay.
Pick one.
All right. I'm going to pick one this time.
Okay, good.
Yeah, here we go. Let's go with...
It's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
All right.
Having fun with Luke and Vader.
I hope I make at least one more sale because I have a winning meme eerily close to that one.
Oh, great.
Hopefully you'll play it and we'll compare the two.
Very fun. All right, so we're on to round 6, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. You're on the clock.
So got a nice Bronze Age art page here. We love the older art. This is done in 1981, so it's already 40 years old. And it's the What If, the first series of What If, so that makes it even more attractive there. Number 29, the penciler Ron Wilson, and the inker is the great Joe Sanat. And again, in passing for him, very, very much his influence on everything. But you can see great panels throughout here. In this story, basically, oh, there you go.
Yeah, and that is claimed by Nick Berucci.
Congratulations,
Nick.
Yeah, the great shots of Black Bolt in there with the Eternals. Yes, absolutely.
Classic.
Buy or buy not. There is no try. You made a wise choice buying Master Jordan's art, my young Padawan.
That's great.
That was amazing.
I tell you, even before we themed the show as for Star Wars, we call our dog, his name is Raider, but I call him Yoda all the time. His ears stick out like Yoda, so I had to have him in a meme. So he gets all the credit for that one. He stepped up like a trooper.
It's fantastic. Fantastic. Did you have to give him a treat, or did you just do it on?
Yeah, you remember back in the 80s when they had the low budget, so they had the dogs were eating in the movie, pretending like they're talking. Yeah, we had to do 2, if not 3 takes on that because he was eating it too fast. So I had to have him slow down for the entire meme. But yeah, so he got rewarded for that too.
Very, very nice. All right, Dino. So we are on to your round 6 artwork. Here we go.
This is the fans who love rare pieces. This is a Zatanna splash from Gray Morrow. Zatanna only appeared in 3 issues, Adventure Comics 13, 14, and 15, and they're only 7-page stories. So there's 21 pages total, 3 splash, and here's one of them. Bachara has a page from the same issue at 3,200, and this is a splash. It recaps her origin up top, has a great image of Zatanna in her fishnet stockings. Again, just an incredibly rare piece that it's going to be tough to ever see one of these again.
And that one has sold to Mike B. There were several people that tried to claim that one. Jeffrey Ratzer, Nick Ferrucci, and Odala as well. So congratulations, Mike B. No, that one was a really nice one. Yeah, I love Gray Morrow's work. Definitely an underappreciated artist.
And you don't see those pages at all.
No. I completely agree with you on that one. All right. So now we are on to round 7, Jordan.
Yep.
And let me get your artwork ready here. And all right, you are on the clock.
Yeah. Well, as we know, Vertigo art is hard to come by and hard to get, very high demand. So this one is from Hellblazer #2. So it's already 33 years old. The writer is Jamie Delano, and the penciler and the inker is John Widgway. The story is a feast of friends. What makes this page historic? It's the second appearance of Papa Midnight. So he's prominently pictured throughout on the page here. It's a larger piece of art. It's twice up. And
it's claimed by Nick Ferrucci.
Nick, thank you very much. We know Vertigo art is a top one, so good buy on this one here.
Yep, and just after Nick was Frederick from Comic Art Factory and Somia Das as well. So congratulations, Nick. Great pickup on that one.
Terrific.
Thank you, everybody. Yes, I can't cut up in 3 ways. Sorry, so I do have to send just the 1 page to Nick. Sorry.
Understood. All right, so now we're on to Dino's round 7. And here we go.
This is one from my posted gallery. This is the Mike. This is a Thing 5-page by Ron Wilson. An excellent, memorable scene where the puppet master takes over Ben Grimm's mind and he pledges to kill 1 million people, and he becomes the hated and despised monster. This is the most commented and most popular Ron Wilson interior page. Great images on the Thing with some what do you call it, the shading, the zipatome, and pen and ink, and again just gets to his monster persona and being a hated and despised hero. Yep,
and I love that one, and it did sell. There were many claims. Marcus Ways came in first, then Mark Tom, Javier Soto, Jason D'Ambrosia, Chris Snorek, and probably a few others that I'm missing. But yes, that was sold rather quickly. Yeah. And I saw someone, asking about their claim being first. Just a reminder to everybody: when you hit enter on a claim, YouTube sticks that comment right when you did it into the stream. Even though there's other people that have already commented ahead of you, they want you to think that your comment was posted automatically. It really isn't, and it's really coming in. It's because other people's comments were actually done before yours, but they're not showing up in the chat for you. So just have to kind of bear that in mind. We see everything here in the studio time-stamped and in the proper order. And so that's why we always state at the beginning that we'll be the final arbiter of who actually won the claim.
Great.
So,
well, congratulations, Marcus. I know he's a great collector.
Oh yeah. No, that was a wonderful. I knew that one wasn't going to last. I love that piece. All right. So on to round 8 for Jordan. And here we go.
All right, so this is Stanley Meets the Silver Surfer. It's already 14 years old, came out in 2007. There's a picture of the cover right there. And it's the writer is Paul Jenkins. He wrote that first appearance of Century Story, among other things. And the penciler and inker is Mark Buckingham. So you got that pedigree behind this page. The story is called The Magician. The top panel and the bottom panel are stats. But you've got a classic soaring image of Silver Surfer here, and as well as Galactus as well. So I think that's that one.
Yeah, that was claimed by Pat L. Nick Ferrucci came in just right after that, and as well, Wes Stefan actually tried to claim it as well. Yeah. And I would just mention to Brian Ketterer, I see you type the word claim. You got to type claim, the round number, and the dealer's name. just to be very specific. We need to know that that is what, you know, the artwork that's on the screen is the one that you want. And that's in part so we can know it when it's on the screen, but also because if something didn't sell earlier and you're having second thoughts before all 15 rounds are over, you can claim an artwork that didn't claim earlier. You saw Nick do that earlier as well. So
Galactus and Silver.
Search your feelings, Dino. You know it's true. I made an art sale. Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? That's great.
About that meme, all of my memes, it was a family affair, and not just my dog. In that meme, my wife's laying on the ground and she's flowing my cape for the effect, and then my stepdaughter, she's on her knees trying to shoot up from there. And we filmed a couple times, but my hand was sticking out, so we ran in, got an oven mitt to cover up my hand. Just had a ball with that. So hopefully it brings some laughs to everybody.
I was just going to say that Galactus and Surfer Art is so hot right now. I wanted to exit out left and try to claim it with some other ID, but
and again, before the show started, we were all talking, and again, Dino and I, we're still collectors at heart. We're not professional dealers, so to each one of these pages, we got them for a reason. They all spoke to us, and I don't have a lot of Silver Surfer art, so it's tough to let go of some of our babies, is what we called it. But I totally know what you're saying there, Dino. Definitely.
Awesome.
Yep, and I can tell you, my wife texted me while the show was going on about one of the pieces that didn't sell earlier, saying that's a piece that I want, and then it was one of the ones that they claimed. So, so that's how it goes. You know, we all can't get what we want.
Yeah. And, that's why I said this is kind of like an art show, but it's also Black Friday. It's kind of those when you see pictures of Walmart of people clamoring over themselves to get that $20 microwave. That's
Well, and so speaking for Dino, obviously we can tell from Dino, but myself, that was my approach. We're making these more reasonable to get, right? It's our way of sharing. We could throw them on an auction if we wanted to, but this is, you know, what's not to love about this platform, right? So it's all part of the fun as well.
And last time, I think I connected with 8 new folks on CAF that I didn't know before. So again, building relationships and making friends, nothing's wrong with that. So
there you go.
Really happy.
Absolutely.
All right, so we are on to Dino's round 8 artwork, and here we go.
So the best modern Star Wars artist is John Cassidy. This is a great page from Star Wars 3, 2015, with Darth Vader, Leia, and Han Solo. Albert Moy has like a dozen pages between $1,000 and $2,000, and none of them have Vader. So I'm offering this one at $2,000. It's one of those few Vader pages. Some great images of the Sith leader, and I think it's just a great page.
And that one was claimed by Scott Wingo. Congratulations, Scott.
How you doing, Scott?
Several other people wanted that. Javier Soto was next. Pat L. Lee Parmurder, and I think Nick was almost trying to.
Where'd you find that?
Which part of it? Well, that was one.
No, I know. That's right.
But the rest of the stuff, I just found some green screens.
Good. That's amazing.
Ship stuff and R2D2, and we made some fun stuff out of it.
I hope people recognize that. Like, we give Bill like crap, and he changes it into these wonderful intro videos and backgrounds and everything.
I was getting ready for the next page. I stopped for a second. I was going, wait, what finger is coming up? Okay, good.
I know.
Hey, that's Guardians of the Galaxy, right? When there's Star-Lord and
you had the pointing finger. Okay, okay, good.
Okay. Right.
No,
when I first saw that, I was a little nervous. I was like, I can't show this, and then
same
I was like, all right.
It was a PG show. I even had a romance cover.
I wasn't sure if it was a winning meme or a losing meme. So for the losing meme, it would have been the other finger probably. But since it was a winning meme, you came up with the number 1. So good one.
Exactly. So no, that was, you know, I just like to mix it up a little bit and recycle old video that you guys give me. I mean, I do it all the time on the other show, so I thought I would pull some stuff from the first show and use it here as well. But and somebody asked if this was a record with 250 people on YouTube. I mean, right now we have actually between YouTube and Facebook, it's around 270.
Wow.
And a record though is actually 315. And that was on a Wednesday show a few weeks back, the one that where we get to 66,000. I don't know, the stars aligned and everybody had the night off, and that was a probably our busiest night, both in sales and in the number of people watching it live. So, hey, anytime you're over 250, you're doing great. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
we're doing
Really
fantastic.
thrilled. Thank you all for joining.
Yeah.
All right, and so we have no cake. There's no cake break on the amateur night. I'm sorry, everybody. Maybe in a future show, but I'm not much of a baker. So.
And we don't have a Sharon, otherwise she would treasure us with a.
Yeah, exactly. We need to hire somebody for that.
I'll work it out sometime. If we do this again, I will make sure that we have something, some kind of break and cake at the same time.
We're gonna hold you to that. Sure.
All right. So we're gonna move on to round 9.
Round 9.
Round 9, and if the score is accurate, Jordan has 8 sales at $3,960, and Dino also has 8 sales, $11,175.
Yeah.
All right, so on to round 9 for Jordan, and here we go.
All right, Spawn pages, always very attractive. This is an early issue, Spawn number 16. It's 28 years old already. Writer is Grant Morrison. We all know him from Animal Man and Doom Patrol fame. And Greg Capullo is the penciler. What makes this historic? This is actually Greg Capullo's first art on Spawn. Tom McFarlane drew issues 1 to 15, and then Greg Capullo took over from there. So it's a great historic page. Wanted to make it affordable for somebody else to pick up. You got to love that action half splash of Spawn coming into play right there. You can see Greg taking over from there.
All right, that was very quick. Rick Alvarez did squeak that one out ahead of Frederick and Nick and General Saad and Dave Kopecki and Chris E. and Rich Donnelly and Stanley. So
bravo.
Yes, very, very good.
I'm gonna have to trademark Claim 9 Jordan now. So I got.
That's right.
You know what? 15. I'll have Claim 9 is what I'll have.
That's
very
an awesome
nice.
piece. Awesome piece.
Yep, I completely agree. All right, so let's get your round 9 artwork ready here, Dino. And here we go.
So this is a unicorn page. It's so good, I can't believe it exists. So this is a page from Defender 150 by Don Perlin. Sassafras, the Defender's dog, gets trapped in the mansion with the hologram security system going bonkers, and he meets up with the X-Men, the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the Hulk, even Ghost Rider and Werewolf, and they mistake him for their main adversaries. And again, just a beautiful page. He even has Sherlock Holmes and Watson, the first appearance of Sherlock Holmes in the Marvel Universe. So it's a page that, again, it's just a great, great inclusion of characters and teams. Don Perlin's known for some wonderful artwork, especially with the Marvel teams. And Michael, it looks like someone claimed it.
Yep, Michael Avila claimed it, and Ruben the Collector was next, and Ankur and Amir and Nick. So yes, many people were hoping to pick that one up.
Well, congratulations again.
Yes.
It's one of those pages that I saw, I picked up because it's just so unique.
Yeah, I love that
example of Perlin's.
Yeah, no, that's a great page. I love the Thor in the last panel. He's like, I'll have to work on that. All right, congratulations, Michael. All right, so we are on to round 10 here for Jordan, and here we go.
Okay. Shadow #1, that limited series, that groundbreaking series that came out in 1986. It's already 35 years old. I remember getting out of high school and being blown away by this story, and Howard Chaykin's art was phenomenal to me. But something to point out, Howard Chaykin was the writer, the penciler, and the inker on this page. It's a big one, a twice up. This is only the second page where Howard Chaykin drew the shadow, and you can see him actually negotiating with the gatekeeper right there.
And that one is claimed by Nick.
Wonderful page.
Yoda returns.
Yeah. You can see that look of bewilderment on his face as we're dancing around there.
Yes. I did change your music a little bit on that one.
I saw that.
Yeah, but I found something close.
All right. Well, thank you, mahalo, Nick, for getting that one as well. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Nick. Congratulations, Jordan. So, Dino, on to your round 10 artwork here. Let's cue this one up. Here we go.
Okay, guys, a Spidey Splash in San Francisco by Howard Bender. One of the most beautiful images I've seen. You see him in New York. This is in San Francisco, one of the few images you have. This is actually in Captain Britain 34. They reprinted a Marvel team-up story and asked Howard to do a new splash. He did this one. I've got some virtual stats on there. You can see how it looks in the book. But again, just a great big image of Spidey in San Francisco by one of Marvel's mainstay artists.
All right, and Ruben the Collector edged out Ankur and Glenn and Fred and Brian and Amir and Earthshine Studios and Nick Barucci and Michael Wygant and Dave Kopecki. So that was a quick one. Congratulations to Ruben.
Great. I'm going to miss that one. I've owned that for a long time, and time to let it go.
Wow.
Maybe Ruben will let you visit it on weekends.
I hope so. No, he's got a great collection. I'm sure he will.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Well,
congratulations, Ruben.
Yeah.
Well, we are moving on to round 11.
Can I get a meme? I'll get it.
Yeah.
Come on, Zymek, you can do this. You suck, Zymek. Typical.
That was a good one.
I love that scene.
Movies going in there. That was Guardians, right? And then you had
Guardians,
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. All right, we should
awesome, Ruben.
We should be showing memes all the way through the end of the show now, just for fun.
Just for fun. That's what all this is about.
And I mentioned in the last show I had meme envy. I say lovingly, all my memes, I call them low budget. We just kind of filmed it and put it together. I definitely am jealous of your both of your techniques.
I just can't act, so I've got to borrow things to make them funny.
Well, you're very good at borrowing, Dino. You really are. And Jordan, your videos are excellent. I can give you pointers if we ever do this again. It's all the lighting, because I've shot some really bad. I've spent an hour doing some video and then found out afterwards it just was not up to snuff, and I have to throw it all out. And it's just the lighting. If you have good lighting on you, then everything's easy to do the green screen, even if you don't have a green screen. But if the lighting in the room is average, it's a mess. Well, it's not a mess. It's just harder to work with.
I love them, Jordan. I love memes. They're really fun.
Thank you, Dino. We had fun putting together, and all the love in the world to my stepdaughter, Chasia. She studied this in high school, so she was the one who helped be the director and the filmographer on all of these. So mad props to Chasia for that.
There you go. It's a family affair on all sides.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, we are moving on to round 11 now, and it's going rather quick tonight, guys. Thank you. This is I like the pace of this evening. Okay, so here we go, Jordan.
Okay, so all these other rounds, I was pulling out older art, Bronze Age, Copper Age pages. I wanted to pull a little more modern art, so this one's only, quote unquote, 3 years old. It's from Justice League 33, but I got a picture of the cover there. It's from the Dark Knight's Metal tie-in storyline, and of course, it's got a early third appearance of the Batman Who Laughs, and we all know how popular the Batman Who Laughs is from there. So a great Tyler Kirkham half splash of Barbados, the main villain up here. A wonderful modern age page to get. Yes.
And that one was claimed by Rick Alvarez, literally a second ahead of Michael Wygant and James Henderson.
Great page. I love this character, and it's hard for me to let go of pages with the Batman Who Laughs.
I can't. I don't.
That's a treat.
That was a really nice page.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Somehow Dino's score has dropped off the screen momentarily, but I'm sure it will pop back on there while we're
black hole.
The black hole. Oh no, we can't. You can't pull them back now.
So big. Like, when you're doing an Excel worksheet and then your number is too big and it turns to asterisk. That's what's going on.
Yes. No, I've had that happen way too many times. All right, Dino, you're around.
We're getting to some serious art here.
Yeah. Here we go.
This is John Buscema, Fantastic Four 303. It's a clobbering time page. One of my favorite panels in the entire run is thing here, just clobbering this alien, this four-handed alien. Again, John Buscema, clobbering time. I think great value, a lot of power lines and energy going throughout the page. Thing in his best form.
All right, we got a lot of claims that popped in, and I can tell you that Fred Chamberlain.
Fred, all right.
Let's pick that one up. Fred was just ahead
Congratulations,
of
Fred.
Yep, Mark, Tom, Khalil, Pat, Frederick again, Mark Levy. Boy, there's just
And
Chris
again,
Smart.
under $3,000, you won't find this at all in auctions. So, congratulations, good value on that.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And may the fork be with you.
Repeat.
May the fork be with
You're
you.
avoiding the Billigan one, I think.
She more than likely.
Okay, no problem.
But yeah, she needs to play that one. I'll send her a text in a moment.
Is that the Billigan? Is that a losing meme?
It's one of my sad ones, yeah. But mine are interchangeable.
Well, that's why we didn't see it. There's
We'll see it later.
Claim we don't get to see those.
That's right. We will play them all at the end. How's
Okay.
that? If they don't get played, because you're right that it was labeled as a losing one, but it could have been a winning one. It was just So I know everybody wants to see Billigan, and that's the only one way they're going to see it this evening.
And great pickup, Fred. Glad you got that one.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so we're now going to round 12. And Jordan, here we go. You are on the clock, sir.
All right. Okay, Infinity Crusade number 4. There's that cover right there. I got it pictured there. It's already 28 years old, 1993. The writer is Jim Starlin. The artist is Ron Lim, and the inker is Al Milgram. So you got that trio. That's all part of that. For me personally, I've been hunting after Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity War, Infinity Crusade. So you want to piece something together. Here's your chance. You got Thanos and all of the panels there with the Silver Surfer. You got a collection of heroes. I worked on this one to get this from Glenn at Panel Page. He was great to work with me on it. I hate to let it go, but it's a great page for somebody.
All right, and that one was claimed by Brian Ketterer, and Ankur also gave it a shot, and he was just a few seconds behind Brian on that one.
Oh man, no sale. I need some help.
Help me, Bill. You're my only hope. To get more sales for Jordan.
Well, see, we have to play the losing memes because you guys keep selling. We're never going to get to play the losing one.
I just love.
I love it.
We tried when we spliced in Princess Leia, right? There's no way I could match her voice, so I purposely went in the complete opposite direction and sounded like a drunk trucker on purpose when I input Bill and Jordan's art. So I just wanted the contrast going there. So.
I love that one. That was a classic.
Yeah, had fun with that one.
All right, so just remember that now we're going to just play any memes that we haven't played.
Okay.
We're just going to show them all.
Fun with it.
Because I prepped. But you know what? I only made 2 losing ones. I hate to tell you, I didn't make any winning ones, and I thought I did a good job. Well, we might not get to see mine. So all right. So Dino, round 12 for you. Here we go.
Round 12. Howard Chaykin, American flag #1 page. It has flag all over it, Buzznuts. This is kind of the page you want. The last one sold at Heritage for $3,300. Didn't even have him on flag on the page. Again, first appearance, first issue. Howard Chaykin. I think one of the best pages in the book, and I've just I'm happy to kind of let this go. And if anyone's interested in a solid Howard Chaykin page from American Flag, this is one to do it. What Chaykin's known for is, again, the graphics that inspired by Frank Miller. He has a lot of a great shading with his line work, and he's known for action. So here you got the action of Flag saying, "I'm going to do it my way," and he brings out his Buzznuts, which is his weapon of choice. I don't know. It's a page I've enjoyed having, and thought it'd be interesting to share here. I think Jordan had a Howard Chaykin page earlier. Again, just a great accomplished author who was a pioneer in independent comics.
Without question. I mean, I loved American Flag when it came out.
Okay, so again, this will be available. As Berkey says, it'll be on the site for a purchase. But no, we'll revisit this. Maybe there's something I can do on price here. But again, just a terrific page, I think.
Well, we do have the recap.
Yep, that's right.
Sir, we were unable to acquire the droid on Jakku.
There was Bill again. I saw it.
He showed up there at the corner.
You got to be quick, though, to see him.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be his only appearance this evening.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
All right. So, again, that one will be available in the recap when we do that after round 15. So, we are moving on to round 13 now.
By the way, if that stays unclaimed after the show, Dino, you and I are going to chat because I'm a big Chase fan.
All right. So, here we go. Jordan and... I'm sorry, let me get your artwork here prepped for your round 13. Here we go.
All right. Okay, Omega Men number 10. So it's a nice large twice up page here. There's a picture of the cover right there. It's from 1984, 37 years old. I keep coming back to that point. This is really, really old art from here. Penciler is Todd Smith. The inker is Mike DiCarlo. What's historically unique about it? You got Lobo on this page. It's his 4th appearance. I'm blessed to have his very first appearance on Mega Man 3, so it's easier for me to let go of an early appearance of Lobo. Again, like we mentioned, don't wait for the movie to come out. When the movie comes out, Lobo stuff is going to go through the roof, and I've always said Lobo is DC's version of Deadpool, right? So you know that they're going to be looking at that too. So great images. You got Lobo up here in the top corner there. You got Lobo in the middle, right here in the middle panel. He's also in the shadows in this bottom panel here. So great older art. Nice large twice up page from there. Not his second appearance again. So he was in the Mega Man 3, and then 5 was his second. 9 was his third. So Mega Man 10 is his 4th appearance from there. So again, as we know, not very many pages of him though, right? So way back then, it's not like he was in every page of every panel of every comic that came out. He was used sporadically from that. So again, a great way to get a historic page. You know, Lobo, great character from there, DC's version of Deadpool. So you know that's going to happen, right? 4th appearance.
Hulk, don't smash. Do the hula.
Jordan!
What?
Did you make the sale yet?
No.
Are you playing with your dolls again?
The morning at the Jordan's breakfast table.
Well, who doesn't love Spaceballs, right? When I think Spaceballs movie, that scene is what stood out for me there.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So, and Timothy had a note. It was his 4th appearance, but that's correct. That what makes it more historic. That's Lobo's first full story as well. So another reason for historic historic significance of the page.
All right, Dino.
You, that was my most fun meme. So Tatiana gave it.
All right, round 13 here for Dino, and here we go.
For modern collectors, this is Spider-Gwen number 25 cover. Of course, this is a ASM 300 homage by Ed McGuinness. What I like about this is you get all 3 variants because he did different faces. He has the closed face, half mask, and then full mask, and he drew it on a separate board. But again, this is a very exciting cover. This number 1 cover just sold last week for well over 5 figures. Number 24 is the highest bid in the current Comic Link auction. This one has a little bit of nice ASM 300 homage, and again, just it presents so well. And it's first appearance of Gwynnum. So again, first appearance character in the universe.
Yep, and congratulations to Rick Alvarez, who has claimed it just ahead of Anker and Nick Berrucci.
Awesome. Congratulations, Rick. Good one.
Yeah.
I really liked your falcon sketch when I was bored at Burnley.
And you're recycling memes from us, so that's fantastic.
Yeah.
It goes. It's just it's a nice cycle of.
And of course, Falcon sketch and Millennium Falcon. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Nice.
I wish we could like pause these. So I always worry that like some of the jokes just that don't quite make it, in there.
No,
but
this is a sharp audience. They get it all.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. Just don't use Claim 15 Dino because Jordan has trademarked it. And
no. Use it.
You wanted to use it.
Everybody uses it. I get a little royalty out of it. Please use it.
What was What was it when the guy who did the three-peat and he just
Pat
Pat
Riley.
Pat Riley, yes, thank you. Yeah, I mean that was such a smart move to do that years before they needed it, and then he just kept getting royalties. What a way to go!
I'm a big Laker fan, so you can see how that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. All right, so we are now on to round 14. Just 2 more rounds to go. As you can see, Jordan and Dino are tied for number of sales, both 12 each. That's fantastic. And let's see, Dino is in the lead, 24,175 to 7,930. Both guys are selling really well, though, so can't be more proud of everybody here tonight.
We're seeing a lot of the comments. People are being appreciative of the variety of art, and also that we're making it affordable for other caretakers. So yes, that was our approach, certainly.
Yep. Fantastic. All right, so round 14 here for Jordan. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay, so Jack Kirby, Hunger Dogs graphic novel. It's already 36 years old, from 1985. Jack was the writer on this, and he was also the penciler on it. And of course, he collaborated with Mike Royer to do the inks on this one here. This is Kirby's last work on New Gods, everybody. That's what makes it even that much more special. A nice large twice-up page here, 15 by 20 inches. Lots of action, too. Lots of action.
Yeah. Bill Byers got that one just ahead of Nick Perucci.
Yeah, and like you said, as collectors, it's so hard to let go of a Kirby page, but that's what this platform is for. We're sharing with other people as well, so it's a great pickup. Great pickup.
Yeah. There we go. See, I'm repurposing myself all the time.
Don't mess with Jordan and his lightsaber.
There was a little Star Wars, little Matrix going on there. I had to combine the two of those. Yes.
Yep. No, I loved it. So yeah, congratulations to Bill on that one. It was a great purchase, a lovely page, without question.
Yeah.
All right. So round 14 for Dino here. Let me cue this one up.
Okay, I'm a big Neil Adams fan, and this is a great Neil Adams splash page from Brave and the Bold 81. You have Flash in center just popping out the page, and he runs around the world. So you see him on the plains of Africa, on Paris, in the Middle East, and finally makes it back to Africa. And again, the imagery and the innovative panels that Neil Adams brought to DC was groundbreaking. And this is an example, one of his best examples of his pages. And again, I can't imagine you finding a better flash page by Neil Adams. That's from 1969. So.
Yeah, 69. And this was claimed by Brian Ketterer, just ahead of Nick Perucci, Frederick, and Glenn Brunswick. Congratulations,
Brian.
Yeah.
Neil Adams, the classic.
Yeah.
No, the image of Flash, absolutely. That was I knew that one was.
Yeah. I mean, Neil broke in 19.
Another win for
all those guys.
Neil Adams.
I kept trying to read all the names.
Yeah, I can slow that down for the next time we do this show together.
Yeah, I was going to say though, I'm a huge Neil Adams fan. As a child, I had actually typed up. For those who don't remember, there's typewriters before laptops. I typed up a list of all the art page, all the comics that Neil Adams drew, and that's what I had with me whenever I go to comic book stores.
Hunting list, yeah.
Oh, and so he started in '67 in Erie, but breaking into comics. That's 1969. That's his early work. So what a fantastic page! Fantastic page.
Great. Well, congratulations, Brian. Great collector too. I've done a deal or two with Brian.
All right. So we are on to the final round, round 15, Jordan. So let me cue up your final round piece. And of course, don't forget, everybody, after round 15, we will be doing the recap and review everything that hasn't sold, and you'll be able to make offers and have a second chance at anything that has not sold already. And if you saw something you wanted before we get to the end of round 15, you better claim it now, or it runs the risk of being picked up by somebody else in the recap. All right, so here we go, Jordan, with your round 15 artwork.
Okay, so this one I wanted to show you first. So I put it up public cover there, so you can see all the wording from that. The reason I did that is I wanted to take a moment to just really show everybody and to appreciate this one. I created a folder on my CAF gallery for pages that put the art in comic art, and that's what this is. This is truly a beautiful page. It's a large 15 by 22 It's a painted cover by Charles Vess. It's already 27 years old. It's from 1994, that first series of books of magic. And you got Tim Hunter here right in the beginning. Love the way his art style, the breaking of the glass here. You can just actually feel it coming off there. I love the art. It's museum quality. Really hate to let it go. I love when art pages speak to you, and that's what this cover does really well here. Another thing to point out here is that Charles painted this scene right here on the left panel. This was actually used. This panel was used in issue 7 and issue 8 as well. So you kind of get that lingering effect. But just a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful cover, and it looks like somebody's got. I hope you frame it. It's really museum quality. A lovely piece of art.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, Vess is one of my favorite artists, so I love this piece. And yes, Miggs got that in his claim before Nick Barucci and Alan Hamilton.
Yeah, maybe if Ginger and Marianne were on that artwork, it might have sold.
That's not fair at all. Son of a gun. All right, thanks, Maureen. Thank you. Yeah,
that's a home run piece.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Again, hate to let them go. That was a wonderful. Well, I've had it for gosh, how many years now? And like you said, you've had it for a while. It's nice to share with other people as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we're on to Dino's round 15 artwork, the last one.
Some very special here.
All right, here we go.
A Twice Up Avengers 28 page by Don Heck. What this is nice, a triple bagger, man. It has the first appearance of Goliath. It shows him doing his growth for the first time. He's named in the page, and then he joins the Avengers. And then the bottom panel, you have an Avengers Assemble panel. So it's a full team shot as well on the page. So again, everything you'd want in an Avengers page, early 1966, from the beginnings of what is arguably the best team book in the business. Just something for everyone on this page.
All right, and Mark Tom 65 picked that one up just ahead of Jeffrey Ratzer, Soumya Das, Mikhail. I mean, there's a lot of them. Nick, I can't even keep scrolling through them. They're going through fast. Javier, Frederick, Michael, Chris, Mark Levy. Yes, so this was claimed by Mark Tom 65. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mark. Great page. I know you'll enjoy this one.
Yeah. That's a beauty.
Come on, Bill. I need more time with this.
I say behave,
We didn't get to see that last time.
That's right.
Did you give Bill's permission to have him superimposed on there like that?
Yeah, I paid him some royalty to have him in there.
But speaking of royalties, I had 12 claimants, so we're gonna get a little royalties notice.
All right, good for you.
Man, I should have thought of that. But yeah, that's fantastic. All right, so we've gone through 15 rounds, and I believe the score is accurate with both of you still tied at 14. Yeah, 14 sales. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I mean, right now we're at 28 sales out of the 38 artworks brought. So we only have 10 artworks available, 5 for each of you in the recap. So
just to pause just a moment there.
Sure.
We're having fun with this, and I think we're moving along pretty well. You can see where I have no qualms at being the Scottie Pippen to Dino's Michael Jordan. I totally get it. Dino is the gold standard for collecting art and presenting art and being a great ambassador for our hobby. So I had no aspirations for that. I'm not trying to undermine the Dueling Dealers, but I knew my lot. And if Scotty and MJ, if we can as a team get some great sales going, that was my approach for tonight's show. So it seems to be paying off that way.
But I'm just happy. I mean, 28 sales to the community. People are going to be enjoying some new art, and really happy to be part of this with you and Bill. So congratulations, everyone, so far.
All right, and I did see an offer thrown out there by Nick. But hey, before we start, I actually did I rejiggered the little video I had for the recap last time. So I made a special one just for our show tonight, and here we go. So there we are again.
I thought you were going to hit me on the head with a hammer.
I thought about it.
Finger came up.
It was.
Speaking about being careful, you see me. I was being very gingerly with a lightsaber because I'm indoors and I was afraid to hit my ceiling. My stepson Bammers he has this great routine. I mean, it's almost like he's a Jabberwocky with the lightsaber. He's over there back and forth, and I was watching his video to get pointers, and I had to come in real slow and gingerly, not to hit the ceiling on that one. So that's kind of the backstory on that.
Props, so that's smart.
Yeah.
You look good with the lightsaber.
It worked out great. It really did. I was thinking of speeding it up though too, and then I was like, nah, I like the speed that it's at. All right. So I did see some offers, but I mean, do you guys just want to roll into the recap and we'll take care of everything there? Yeah. All right. So we're going to start off with Jordan, of course, and I'm going to slide this over to here.
So I got my lightsaber ready to slice some pricing, right?
Slice and dice.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So as everybody knows, we have 30 seconds per recap artwork. If there's negotiating going on, we're okay with rolling past the 30 seconds if need be. So let's get the. I see. First, for you, Jordan, is both of your round one artworks are still available. So here we go.
All right. Well, I priced this so low, it'd be hard for me to go in there. I'll go down to 175 right out of the gate. Just, a great price for an older page. It's 27 years old. Some great line work by Kyle there. Again, he's a premier horror artist. So I'll come down to 175. A great price on a nice older page right here. So again, Ghost Rider prominently. His first appearance of one of his villains, Sandal's right there in the middle panel as well. So good price on a great older piece right there.
All right, so that one will still be available. You can claim any of the artworks until we're done here this evening. So Jordan, we're going to move over to your round 1B artwork.
Okay. Dark Star's first appearance, I'll come down to 225 on this one. Slashers down again. If you think about a low price for an older first appearance page, is 29 years old. Dark Star's #1, got that cover showing there. And again, anything cosmic always has a nice upside to it. So the leader, the captain, is Farron Kolos, and he's all throughout the page here. So great price, $225 for a nice older first appearance page.
All right, and similar to the other one, again, you can pick it up anytime until we're done here. So we're moving over to your 3B artwork, and let's see, here we go.
Yep. So first appearance of Wesley, and again, we clarified this is actually page 3, but it's the second panel appearance of Wesley in all of the panels. Mark Millar is the writer, so he's created Millar World. I know he's in talks with the streaming companies that's going to offshoot even more. But again, this is 18 years old already. So
what was the price on this one?
I'm so sorry. Thank you for reminding me. $395. I'll take $100 off. $395. So great price on an older, and JG Jones, great artist as well. Thank you.
Without question. And I see Michael Pope wanting Dino's contact information. Just so everybody knows, both sellers' information will be on the screen at the end of the show, so everyone can get their contact information to claim the artwork. And all right, so let me move over to your 4B artwork here, Jordan. And sorry, here we go.
Okay. So for this one, I'll come down to $525. It's a pre-birth. It's the very, very first time you see Dirge, the Jedi Hunter, in action in the shadows there, coming down and actually really taking on Obi-Wan Kenobi. So coming down, Star Wars art. One thing is, if you've ever tried to get Star Wars art, I've learned from the artists they actually get Lucasfilm permission before they can even sell these. That's why you don't see a lot of art out there. So a great pre-birth page on this one. $525.
All right, and that one was claimed by Ultimate Justin Manis for $525. And I'm writing that one down too. All right, congratulations, Justin.
Awesome.
And all right, so let's see. We've just got one more artwork to show here. This was your round 13 artwork. And here we go.
Yep. So on this one, I had it at $22.50. I'll come down to $19.50 on this one here. Again, very old, 37 years old. And again, somebody did point out that it's not just Lobo's fourth appearance; it's his first full story then, because he had just appeared in a couple pages in the early issues. So a great historic old page, twice up, really large from there. Todd Smith was the penciler on this. So again, coming down to $19.50. And I know that somebody else had I forgot what was the offer that was
I believe Nick Barucci offered, I want to say 1,700 earlier, but I'd have to scroll up and find it.
Does Nick remember if he's there?
Well, Nick is out there. Nick, the current price is $1,950.
Well, since Nick, it's called paying it forward. What goes around comes around. I remember Nick reached out and said, Jordan, I'm going to take those 2 pages from the round 2. Yes, Nick, of course. So I'm going to pay it forward. 1,700, I think, is the offer. So if you want to come back on that one, we'll make it happen.
All right. Yeah. And then, well, Nick said he offered 17. So I think that is a confirmation. Congratulations, Nick.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic page.
Yeah. So supporting each other. Thank you very much, Nick. Thank you.
All right.
What a great friend.
Yeah.
And let me move a few things around here, Dino, and get this set up. So again, I just want to make sure that everybody at home they got that one down to that round 13 for Jordan did sell for $1,700 to Nick Barucci.
Yeah, you're welcome, Nick, and thank you as well. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going Dino here on the recap, and we start off with the Playgirl piece. Here we go.
The centerfold Darth Vader. I'm going to go 225 on this. Again, it's a triple, and I'll actually throw in a copy of this Grail Pages, which is just a great book about our hobby and some of the best collectors back in the old, as the hobby was started. Some great art throughout. Anyway, I'll go 225 on the Bulda. I think he's an upcoming artist. You'll see him a lot on the Marvel Masterpieces 220 edition, and I think you'll be hearing a lot more from him in time.
He's overdressed as
yes, he is. Yes. I will whip this back in and if you ever want to reach out.
Blazing Saddles, right?
That's right. So again, if anyone gets anything in the recap, the first one I'll throw in the Grail Pages book. What's the next piece, Bill?
The next piece is your 2B artwork, and that was the Les Edwards artwork.
Yeah, Les Edwards. So I'll go 400 on this. I just think if it gets into the collector's hands and they see this up close, again, large art, beautifully painted, cover scene, Marilyn Monroe. It's something you can show even non-collectors of comic art, and they can appreciate it. Again, I'll go 400. So 475 down to 400 seems like a good deal. Again, I think if anyone sees this in person, you'll just notice it's a beautiful piece. It's definitely something that is the highlight of anyone who can see something. It's a horror comic, but it has some really nice images on it. Okay.
All right. And Nick Barucci says that he'll claim your 1A at the 225 to get the book. And so we don't have to hear any more jokes about the gatefold.
Okay, good.
Thanks,
Nick. Good
yes.
Purpose.
Thank you very much, Nick, as well. So now we're on to the 3B artwork, the
romance cover. Okay,
yes.
Okay. So I'll drop 100 off this. I think 825 for a twice up 1970s romance cover is a great value. Again, you could throw this on Heritage, probably make yourself a few pennies, but I think you just appreciate this as a really nice example of a romance. Again, think about the creative ways you can use this with some stats to kind of get things interesting using art as a medium. So again, it's one I'm happy to keep, but again, I just thought I'd put something romance in here, and looks like I'm keeping it.
Well, we do know that the romance ones are a little hard to sell.
It is. But look, I got some diversity. I got some horror, romance, animation. Exactly. I tried to have something for anybody. So
I'm gonna hug my wife when I get home tonight.
That's right. Okay, and the last one I think is 5.
Let's see. Well, round 5 sold to Aaron Odinson.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that one did sell. The one that I've got is actually round 12, the Howard Chaykin artwork.
Howard Chaykin. Okay. Well, let me just this is a 3,000. I'm gonna go 2,700. I'll go down 2,700. Again, the last page that sold was 346 on Heritage. It was the opening page. Didn't even have flag on there. So again, that's the last time a page from number 1 came. Again, it's a great page. A lot of action. Buzznux and bravado with flag and drawn in just perfect rendition by Howard Chaykin.
All right, now I'm assuming Chuck Arnold is claiming it and claimed it just ahead of Rick Welch.
Okay.
Chuck did not put the number in there. We try to keep everybody using the proper formatting on the numbers, but I believe Chuck.
But in the recap, I think there's a little bit of a.
Yeah, it gets a little stickier. That's right, because we're not saying claim. We're not saying the round number.
Right.
Even it's on the screen. So I completely agree. Thank you for pointing that out. Because
well, Chuck, you got a great buy. You're gonna love this page, and you're gonna thank me when you see it.
Yeah, no. I like I said, I loved his work in that book, and it's a great purchase for sure.
Yeah, 100%. No exaggeration. I would have been getting that page. Big Chaykin fan, and I love his style. So, goes to another caretaker.
Oh, great. Well, thank you, everyone. It was a great purchase. I'm glad we can share some art with you today. And Jordan, congratulations! I think you got me on the total sales. So, way to go, brother! And
I adjusted what I wanted to bring, and I think we tied. And like I said, as a team, I love the way we work together on that. So, yes, Dino and I benefit, and we like to think, and we know that the people who picked up these great art pieces, we know they're coming out ahead too. So it's a win-win all the way around.
Yeah, and thank you, Bill. I mean, putting this together in short order, given what you have on your plate, is amazing. And I think all of us just owe you a big gratitude for what you're doing for us. So.
No. Again, it's all of you, in the audience that's supporting the show, and it's both of you coming to the show that. Willing to give us a chance to help market your art for sale in a fun environment. I mean, that's what makes the show. So I appreciate the fact that we've gotten so much support since we've been doing this. So I think we're almost at the 3-month mark, and I couldn't be happier with the direction things are going. So I appreciate the support from everyone.
And I would encourage any would-be amateur dueling dealer to step up and have a fun night like we're having today. It doesn't require. I mean, it's all about fun and picking some pieces that you'll have to let go, but you can show and tell and give it pass it along to another collector who will appreciate it, and that's what we're all about here.
Yeah, so somebody was saying, I think we almost came to the record. We came in second. So what's not to love about that? I on that note. We might have made the record. I'm going to blame Bill for this one. So I give all the love in the world to Bill, of course. I'm going to blame him, and here's what I'm going to blame him on. Saturday, the Cerebus show, which was wonderful. Love all the backstory. Love the art. Love the backstory. I actually had this Cerebus page in my lineup for today's show originally. It's from issue 19. It's an early appearance of Red Sophia. You got Cerebus throughout, and I was going to have it in it. And then I watched that show. Fell back in love again with Cerebus. I reminded myself of why I got Cerebus art, and I'm a collector, and I just quickly went and pulled it out of the pile. So who knows, if I had kept this in, maybe we had reached that mark. So I'm going to blame Bill for that one.
All right.
Is that a Frank Thorne kind of joke on that? Because Frank Thorne was okay. I never read Cerebus, but I know that everything was all. Oh, and read Sonia, of course. Okay, so then there you go. Makes perfect sense. Yep. See, I've got to go back and read Cerebus. I only read a few issues. In the mid 80s, couldn't get into it. And so, but I love the art, but I just couldn't get into the story.
I mean, what's not to love? I mean, you look at something like that, it's like you have commercial movies and you have independent films. And I see Cerebus as really doing it for the art form, not for the commercial success. But of course, he had success with it, but what's not to love when you go back and read the stories and appreciate the art? And again, that Saturday show, wonderful. Thanks again for that, Bill. But it did change my mind in listing this for sale. So
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. There were many pieces in that in Gerhard's lot set that I really wanted, and and I thought, well, I could offer before the show starts. And I'm like, it's back to that. But at least now I have Gerhard's contact information, so I know I could always reach out to him if I ever wanted to pick something up.
And for me, I was kind of feeling the pain from the claimers side. I was like, claiming. I kept on getting sorry, sold, sorry, too late. Wah, you didn't get it in time. I was probably beat out by some of these names here. So I was like, okay, it's tough out there, but it's that's what makes it kind of exciting is the thrill of hunt that could be 5 seconds.
Exactly.
On that happy note, again, Dino and I both say we want other collectors to join in on this little brand we're building here with Amateur Dueling Dealer. So please, hopefully people have fun with it, step up with it. But I will say this, in an anniversary amateur dueling dealers down the road, if Dino and I are a part of that again, who knows, maybe this will come back onto that anniversary show. We'll see.
All right. Well, again, I can't thank you guys enough. I want to play one meme that I did that we didn't get to play tonight, and it's not the Billigan one, and it's not really that great, but
we want to see it.
I crammed it in at the last second, and then we weren't able to play it. So here we go.
That sail is just out of reach.
There you go. See, I had to put the Claim 15 Dino artwork somehow into a meme.
That's Luke Skywalker, Empire Strikes Back. Perfect meme.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. See, I like that one. Oh, wait a minute. There's one more. Wait a minute. Okay, she didn't. All right. There we go. Okay. See, that's because you guys sold so well.
No sail for you rebel scum.
Wow, that's almost as bad as Billigan now that I see it like that. I won't be doing that one again either. All right.
Beautiful.
I love it.
All right. Again, thanks everybody. Just so everybody knows, I've got another show on Wednesday and another show on Saturday with Dueling Dealers with Mike and Anthony. The show on Wednesday is just all unpublished artwork, so it's going to be cheaper stuff. There'll be some convention sketches and commissions and even some cover prelims and that sort of thing, but nothing published. So it's going to be a different kind of show. We didn't want to have a high price show wedged between this show, which we knew was going to do really well, and our Saturday show, which, there's going to be a lot of top shelf artwork that both guys have been setting aside for that show. So again, but this is the only time I'm ever going to do 3 of these shows. And this isn't like Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy. We're not going to be doing these things every night of the week.
Yeah.
This is a one-time thing. At best, there will only ever be 2. So just want to clear that up, because I did get asked a lot about that if you're going to keep doing these really regularly.
And on behalf of Jordan, congratulations to all the winners. Bring home some great art today. But even if you joined, had fun, throw a few comments and laughs and had a good time tonight, we really appreciate you joining us and making this a big community event. So sharing an evening with you guys can't imagine anything funner.
Definitely, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work on everybody's part, but it's a lot of fun to put together, and it seems like everybody appreciates it. So thank you for that, everybody. And again, look forward to many more shows like this, of course.
All right. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you again tomorrow night and Wednesday.